challenges in implementing digital in the local supply chain industry is probably coming from existing legacy systems as well. The recent CIO survey that was done by IT Web is reflecting that CIOs are still complaining, and they are seeing a rise in response in terms of the burden of legacy systems. So there is a way that as CIOs, we need to find a way to maybe implement using a bimodal way of doing business, which Gartner has been preaching for years. And I don't know why we haven't gotten it right. But the other thing that CIOs highlighted was that there is a challenge in terms of harnessing even the innovation, because the CIO is not viewed as an innovator in any of the companies. So the critical path now is that how best do we learn how to run with this new way of working, which allows us to fail, and we need to learn to fail fast. For example, now in Las Vegas, the first driverless shuttle crashed. And it's like everybody's discouraged now to look at digital in the right way. But every invention has had some sort of failure. And we're going to have to learn to fail, and we need to learn to fail very fast. And I think our industry and our local industry is not yet ready for such kind of way of working. We are wired in a way where we work from, these are the business requirements, this is where we are going. But now we need to look at what technologies can we try and test them and see whether they respond to customer requirements that we already have, or respond to some of the challenges, business challenges that we are already experiencing. In some cases, we have a culture challenge. For example, we have transporters who are still highly keen on ensuring that they use spreadsheets and they plan and they work around their spreadsheets. They're comfortable with the spreadsheets, but they're not ready yet to adopt new ways of working to improve the way they work. And in all fairness, the industry indeed has got it's got varying maturity levels in terms of big players who are able to use robust systems. And when you bring digital solution to this level of maturity, they are fine, they can accept digital, but the other areas will battle to accept what you bring into the table. So I think there is a culture change that needs to go in. And bearing in mind that some of the people that are playing in this market, they come with a simplicity approach. And therefore, there has to be a value proposition. And we need to acknowledge and accept that supply chain industry is a highly, highly disrupted. And if we don't wake up, we are going to be irrelevant. I mean, you need to learn from the Uber change across the transportation industry and already realize that translates even to logistics and also to supply chain in general.